Hello. Uh,
Hello.
Hello.
Shut up, or I will shut you up!
Claim this land. Render mortal cities to dust. Devour your glittering towers and primeval
To
growth!
oblivion with a lot of you and your damn serpent.
You, Milksop. Turak and his Undaunted need you. All Tamriel needs you. Warn the guilds, the alliances. Warn everybody. A tree spirit. It could speak. Had a face from a fever dream. It leads an entire army of cultists in the caverns ahead. It slaughtered us, showed us a vision of what it plans to do to all of Tamriel. A vision of the future. A future where that spirit escapes these caverns and runs rampant across the continent. I saw the cities of Tamriel shattered and overgrown. That spirit wants us dead. Men, Mir, Khajiit. It doesn't give a damn. Turok was going to dare you to do it. You think like an Undaunted, or you're crazy. Either fits. That spirit, the Gazers called it a celestial serpent, will wreak havoc if it ever escapes these caverns. You cannot allow that to happen. Must be a cowardly fighters guild in these parts, because the Stargazers begged Turok to come with them, to find and dispatch Scaled Court in the Highlands. Turok found them, all right. Too many of them. There's a small army in the caverns ahead. You could call it that. They slaughtered many of Turok's Undaunted. We managed to catch one of theirs in return. But this one hopes he will get the chance to pay the serpent back in full. The Scaled Court call it home. Inside is a mad temple built by ancient folk. Turok cannot say he cares. Ask the Scaled Courtling we caught if you want to know more. Hopefully he's in as much pain as Turok is. It has gathered an army of cultists in these caves.
Check your food, people.
For what purpose, we could not discover. But it means to slay us all. The Scaled Court here take orders from it alone. The Serpent claims to be responsible for all the turmoil in this region.
Nie ma dosyć.
If you can stop the serpent, I suppose there's no use getting my hopes up.
I overheard your talk with the Khajiit. I can't believe he convinced you to enter these caverns. We've been trying to get him to leave. The Celestial Serpent stalks these caves, and he has plans for Craglorn, for all of Tamriel. He showed us a vision of the future, one where he escapes these caverns and remakes Tamriel as it once was. He will raise arboreal towers to destroy the cities of the world, awaken a dormant fire under the land. He showed us as he slew us. I don't know. I have no doubt he is capable of doing as he claims. He slaughtered us like we were Horkers. But you may have a point. Perhaps something is keeping him from emerging. We hired the Undaunted to help us clear the Scaled Court out of these caverns, but to our horror, the Serpent himself led them. There were dozens of us. We're all that's left. A powerful spirit whose strength is tied to the stars. He is responsible for all the trouble the Scaled Court has sown in Craglorn. The cult serves him and answers to no one else. The Undaunted were hired swords. We couldn't find Fighters Guild representation out here. They were supposed to have the situation handled. I'd rather not speak about it. We need to get out of here, and so should you.
What do you want? Have you fools come to your senses? Ready to set me free? And the Master will do it himself after he peels the skin off you. He will not suffer a member of his court humiliated like this. I will not suffer it! You people have no idea what's coming. How small you truly are. The Stargazers have it so wrong. You think the Master wants to rule you? You think there's a place for you maggots in his kingdom? You're all dead! We freed him. He wouldn't be here but for us, and he knows our worth. When his work is done, we will descend with him to his den, his new kingdom. Tamriel will return to its rightful state. He hates you. He hates all of you, more than anything in this world. More than the celestial guardians who stand in his way. But don't take my word for it. You can meet him yourself. Through those doors. These caverns make up the Sanctum Ophidia. And my brothers and sisters will give their lives before they let you near its secrets. Though it's likely you'll die first. Just ask these fools.
You're actually going in there, aren't you? Do you have a death wish? The Celestial Serpent himself leads the Scaled Court in these caverns. I'm with the Stargazers, and you could call this a joint expedition between us and the Undaunted. One of our scouting parties sent word they found Scaled Court in these caverns, then vanished. We came looking, and found the Celestial Serpent. I just barely escaped a fight with a spectral snake from the sky. I won't be alright for some time. If you're smart, you'll turn around and run out of this cave. Interesting question. I haven't had much time to think about it with all the running for our lives and screaming. The cultists called it the Sanctum Ophidia, but I think the temple inside predates the Scaled Court. It's Nedic in origin, that much I can guess. Maybe it's an observatory of some kind? Perhaps a holy ground for worship of the stars. Of the Serpent constellation. The Needs had a fixation with the stars most of Tamriel doesn't share.
Hello. Sorry, it was my internet itself
Hello.
that stopped working, so I had to restart my my router modem. I don't know what the English word is. Did you manage to get everyone on Discord?
Not everyone, but
Can't remember who said that it was their first time. I think Amaranth, Lucky.
Rel.
And so you are both here. Just to know if we should write the mechanics or.
But
So
Amaranth is on Discord.
Yes, I mean, my question was: is there anyone who needs the mechanics who's not on Discord?
I don't think the mechanics are super important.
It is. Okay. Weapons voice is very low. Why is that? Maybe it's. That's not.
Turok was
Okay.
going to dare you to do it. You think like an undaunted. Boy,
Friend and company. Can someone talk? Because I just
Hello.
This,
okay. I don't know why everyone's voices is slightly too low. Just I can change it. Yes. Music. Very well. Okay, let us go then.
Mortals, more of you.
Yes, for the new ones, you will notice that in this dungeon there is a lot of poison, and that's why everyone hates it.
Your townships embalm the world.
I don't think
like
I
a
know anyone
foul
who
crust.
genuinely likes it. I know
Why
When
are
the
we
land
doing
was
it,
young,
Ophidia?
it fed on you.
it's to
Those
do the
primordial
three of them.
days will return,
Just
and
you get
I
the
will end your
brothers
civilization. You stifle growth,
and stuff.
natural progress.
And
will
well,
see
everyone needs to
none
experience
free.
it at least once in their life. For this boss, it's going to be one big guy. Baji is going to tank it so that he's a very big boy.
Glorious
He's
serpent,
not
accept
facing
this
us.
sacred
He's
blood,
turned
the blood
on us.
of your courtlings.
So stay at
By
the back of
fruit
the boss,
born from our
and you're gonna see
sacrifice.
that the boss does a very annoying attack where it puts AoE under some players and it knocks you up in the air.
Vessel.
So you're gonna have to be very, what's the word, reactive and watch out for these annoying AoEs. Just try to not stack too much, otherwise you're gonna get hit by several AoEs.
so anyway.
Yeah, make him face the rock, big rock. It's nice to finally be able to clearly hear you, Bashi. Especially, like, well, you're both healers, so actually you can really stand far away from the group. Lucky and Amarants. Well, Baji, go ahead.
None will begin anew when I
Not
escape
intense.
prison. Escape Craglorn.
That's the annoying enemies. Let's see. I hope you do. You don't have to bring him back into the pool of blood. He's fine there. As long as he's
Know your
there,
place.
someone.
You won't stop what's
Closest.
coming. No one will.
It's me. Don't forget to say hi to Jem, or he's gonna going to pout otherwise. Oh, the meat. Since we have first timers, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to do the meat. Hanser, are you getting? Go get the meat, Hanser.
Bring the meat.
So we can. So all together we can beat the meat. Sorry.
No idea what is supposed to be here.
I'm saying,
Beat the meat.
What meat? What do you think it
The
means?
meat.
No idea.
Is this?
You will see. This is the funniest part of Sanctum Ophidia.
Yeah,
I don't see anything to pick up. So I have no idea.
Oh, Isabella, your Jadity. I'm gonna write it. The note. No, not the message. Okay.
Hello there.
My letter suppose. Repeating the needs. Charge my weapon. So from this already, so you can see people get poisoned, and you actually cannot purge them. So Lucky and Amaranth don't try to purge them.
exactly.
So what we do is that after a fight, everyone stops moving. So and we just wait until we got rid of the poison. You just have to wait it out. And healers, you're just gonna have to spam healers, sort of.
Still near that.
The motif.
You
want
escaped
the
with
motif
your
version.
lives against the Manticora. Why persist?
And we kill first the overcharger that is at the back. Okay, so stop moving and wait until. Just don't move. Don't move. I see you moving. And you can move once you don't have any poison left. Is there anything up there?
No.
Can the person with the banker remove it? It's a bit distracting, especially since we're gonna start the boss fight. Maybe it's not. So that are going to be overchargers on the right. sweet. This okay. So boss, we have a little bit of a low DPS, so what we're gonna do is everyone come here. Here, where I am right now. And Baji is gonna go to the end of the bridge, tank the boss, and bring him to us. Here. There, we can start going because it's gonna take some time. So this way we are avoiding some ads. Because there are overchargers and it's...
Your end is
As for
imminent.
the mechanics,
The
just try
Stonebreaker will
not
show
facing the
you.
boss because he does some very powerful attacks and even on normal they can one-shot you.
Go, Fuzzy!
Maybe a healer could go and help him a bit. Especially with Purge, so he's not ensnared. We'll try to bring him closer to the so don't face the boss. It's a bad way to see. Try focusing on the boss
That icy true blood has thinned in the modern era. You will die for this, I promise you.
Be a sack and a chest on the stairs. Can't really miss them. Other motif. I still have the one from before. I give for free. Sure. Okay, so let's say on the right we have Lucky, Lisa, Aniel, Isabella, got Tiffy and me, and on the left we have the rest. Oh, no, they won't. As long as we have one killer on each side. Yeah, there are more people on the other side and yet I finished first. How is that? It does feel like I'm talking to myself. What's the song like? Okay, don't try to get rid of the poison here because it's just going to keep coming back. Just go ahead with the poison. Let's go, don't wait for poison because the whole room, as you can see, has poison in it. There's no point waiting. Be careful not to fall during the next mob, as it often happens. There's no overcharging here. Let's go. You kind of see what you're eating. Let's go, no waiting here. There's just Dr. Ads. There's another charger. He's at the top of the stairs. Let's go. And check behind all the doors. So we have this one. Another charger in the middle. You can't stand an overcharger badge. It's better if you just focus on the trolls first. Let's go left side first. There's no overcharger. Control first. After doing the other side, we will wait to get rid of the poison. Here. There's another charger at the back here. Moving so we get rid of the poison. And we can. Oh! How did I get poison? Don't move if you have poison. You can go back and check the rooms. Sometimes you can find cool recipes. Here, I cannot loot. That's nice. Oops. We always need to have at least one person rolling. What to what? Yep. Just like in Alice in Wonderland. Is it no, it's not the boss room.
You won't leave Sanctum Ophidia alive.
Just ads waiting for us. Oh.
I will not be contained. Do you understand me? Not by the Celestial Guardians. Not by you.
But electricity does not forgive. Alright, let's get rid of the poison, and the next one is going to be... Well, next room is going to be the boss, so grab all the loot, check the rooms, eat some food. The next boss is Lamia. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kill the ads first, especially the trolls, because they poison us. And then we will focus on the Lamia. The Lamia is doing a very special attack where she pins people to the ground with like electricity spikes. Spears, like Britney Spears. Is it spears like Britney Spears?
Yeah.
Spears.
Spears.
Okay.
Not spares.
Spares, no spares is what you
It's
have
spears.
left. Like Britney Spears. I will remember that. So yes, the boss pins people to the ground with electricity spears, and you need to stand over them and press X and wait for your character to finish the animation, because if you press X and you start moving, it's not going to remove the spear. So you have to wait a little bit. Let's go. Kill the ads first and come out here.
Burn them, Ozara! Burn
And
them
Baji,
to
you can
ash!
already go and take the boss. This is what happened. Yes, some people will pin right now, for example. Okay, let's go. Last add. Pull up pins, look around, free us. Thank you. Panzer, why are you looking at the top? Really? There would be ads. Ads are going to come out of the door. Yep. Don't start going in the room right now. I need to kill this guy first. Oh, trash. Well, I think that's the boss with the worst effects here. rid of poison now.
I tire of this. You will never
Then you
leave
can
the
go
inner
around
sanctum
the rooms.
alive.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's take a small break. Get rid of poison. Look at rooms. I am full, so I am taking my merchant out. Why am I full already? Sorry. Did you get the loot at least, Hanser?
No.
No. Okay, don't kill your throat. More than it's already killing you. Mummified hand. That's nice. Took the merchant, the banker out. Vicious Ophidian. Oh no, vicious Ophidian. I think you need to perform a ritual to get fine vicious Ophidian. Svenny had never fixed this bug where you cannot see anyone on the map past this point. but even before the map is really bugged in Ophidia. They never fixed it.
Destroy
Such an
them!
old bug. They saw us.
Oh, I started the mobs. Now I have to deal with them.
So do we just watch you die? As a punishment. I don't even see what I am eating exactly. Eating, not eating. I know what I'm
Oh!
eating in general. Okay, don't go too far ahead. Wait for Zol to be back after this. Try to get rid of the poison. Don't poison everyone. Come on! Hanser, I saw you. It could not be more obvious who poisoned me. I will remember that. I will never forgive. I don't understand what this place is supposed to be. It looks like a normal person was here collecting notes about something. But there are only enemies here. If you can't weapon swap, go directly in your skill tab and force the weapon swapping with the arrow thing. That should do the trick. Oh yeah, we have the meats.
Meat.
Let's wait for Saul in this meat room. The meat room. You will see that something amazing is going to happen.
Oh dear.
For those who have never seen it. Oh, I don't even have the witch mother boost.
Wow. I lost the meat when I got disconnected.
What? Well,
Yeah, it's supposed to be on active effects, and now it's gone.
wait, I'm gonna go and see if it's back at the beginning. It should be. Gonna try to kill myself so I can report back to the entrance. Don't follow me. We are at the meat soul. But
I'm very tempted to use the feed pile.
You can use it?
I lack something I need for this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
it's the
that's what I went to.
Doesn't actually do anything.
What?
Doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, because you need the meat.
Ah, right.
I went back to grab it.
Grab the meat.
Such nasty minds here. god, this is just too big.
Oh, I'm sorry. There she is again.
That's interesting. Nobody shows on the map.
Yeah, the meat is here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a bug that's been here from the very beginning of the game, as far as I know, and they never fixed it. Can I die again? It's the portal. Yes, I can die. Effect: carrying meat.
Yeah, but when you die, you will lose the meat.
No, it's only when you get disconnected, not when you die. I still got the meat. Do not worry.
Meaty girl.
Are you all ready? Your champion is arriving.
Oh dear.
Just like the Olympics, you know. I'm carrying not the flame, but the meat.
The Olympic meat.
Oh, lovely. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That's only the beginning. What happened to poison afterwards because there's should
thought
have
it wasn't
gotten,
gonna end ever.
you should have gotten a pretty nice achievement. Keep your poison to yourself.
I taunted as many as I
Getting
could.
damage, but I don't know from what.
Yeah,
It's gone now.
don't worry, Baji. I don't know if any tank can physically taunt all of them 100% of the time. So that is the last boss. Zack, where? I'm still sick. I need to go solve. So for the last boss, Baji is gonna keep the boss on the platform that he's on right now. One that's with the candles, very dramatic. And Baji, you're gonna make the boss face the back of the room where this red thing is, and everyone stay at the back of the boss because he does a cleave attack with his sword that can kill you. There's going to be a poison phase where the whole room is filled with poison, and that's the part where it's very important for everyone to be standing on the platform so the healers can just ban heal this platform, and we are all standing in the healing sprint.
Okay.
Let's go. Baji, wherever you are. Ready?
You have come far, only to die on my sword.
That's the cleave attack that heals us all.
You will die with your people! May your blood burn! Suffer! None shall be spared! May your blood burn! Suffer!
Child.
I will not be contained!
I've ensured you will never return to this plane. When the mage and the warrior are freed from your influence, you will answer for their entrapment.
There's a chest.
By the moons! What happened here?
The apex stone. It sealed the serpent away. Finally, the serpent defeated.
And another
He killed
chest
so many of the
inside
others,
inside.
wrought such destruction on this region. I didn't think I would live to see it happen. The battle against the Scaled Court will continue, but this was the one place in Craglorn the serpent could be contained. You accomplished wonders today. Turek wanted me to give this to you. Don't worry, it's not diseased, I think.
Where is this being? Wait, oh, I did not need that. If anyone still needs more motifs.
The Serpent's Stone. I never thought I'd live to see it. It's huge.
Turok has seen bigger.
It's a marvel of Nedic sorcery. Imagine the literal essence of all our troubles in Craglorn trapped in one place. A miracle stone.
Ah, Turok's stones are an equal miracle. Admittedly, not
Doesn't
Nedic.
automatically.
You're disgusting.
Turok
Even it
tries.
doesn't automatically loot.
No, you know the crafting thing with ESO Plus.
Yeah.
For a milksop, you are certainly an inspiring one.
Going
Turok
into,
is old and wrinkly, but if he
inventory.
ever has a little Khajiit, he's calling it
weird.
milksop.
That's bug actually.
Finally, the Serpent defeated. He killed so many of...
I suppose I could research how to set it up. I don't know.
That does not sound normal.
Anyone find any apple bobbing bits, by the way? That they don't need.
Damn.